are going to start cutting for our beautiful bluebonnet. So you get your white sheet of paper and put it in your kit. And I have already cut out all my templates. I already put them in cardstock. So these are the three small templates for the bud. So we're gonna do 6 of the small ones. I have here, you can either mark it and then use your scissors to cut, or you can use your crafting pen if you have one. You can see the blade here. It's very thin, so you have to keep it like those markers, slanted markers, so it can cut perfectly. So and then we're going to start cutting all around. You can also use an X-Acto knife. So we're going to cut one template out. I don't know why, but white is always harder to cut than darker colors. They are, I don't know, it's the lighting on it. But I always, even with the with our cutters and the laser cutter, so just follow the line. Make sure you get the best cut possible. Now there is also another way to go about it. Another technique that I use a lot is when it's a perfectly symmetrical pattern, you can always, and I'm going to do it here just because we're having trouble with the crafting pen right now, because it is the white color. You will see the difference with the blue. So we're going to cut, we're fold it in half and we cut around it, and we got 2, and then fold it in half, trying not to waste the least amount of foam we can. So I'm going to fold it a little bit more. And then 3. So you have 3. Now we need another 3 because this is a large bud. So we're just going to cut this. Remember not to throw these away. Well, I don't know, I haven't said it. Well, I always say it, but so maybe this little one will fit in here, and yes, it does. Perfect. So we're going to cut this little one. We only need 3 of this little one. So we're just going to do that. One. And then we're going to do the same. The next 3 large ones. Let's get the large ones done first. So we got 3. We got 3 more to go. So I believe this is template number 3, the large bud template. And then we go again. We fold it right there. And we follow the cut. And one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got this done. And then we've got another little one. So I'm gonna try to make it a little bit tighter over here so we can waste less foam. make sure you can fit it right in the back, because you've got it cut here if you're going to go about that way. So it's 1, 2. Now we got 3 medium ones, 3 medium bud, and we can do the same. Let's move this one over here. We're going to use it with the rest of the flowers. So here you've got one, gotta make sure we get the whole part in the edge. So hold it tight. There we go. 2. And then 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, and we need 1 more. So we're gonna, actually I'm gonna fold it this way so we can waste less. Three small ones. So it's template 1, template 2 with 3, and template 3 with 6. So what we're gonna do with these little parts, we're just gonna cut them, and we're going to put them back in our little bag where the foam came in. And that's it. We are done cutting the bud of the Bluebonnet. So here we are, and we have our 3 flower Bluebonnet templates cut out and our 3 Bluebonnet beans. Okay, so, and we are going to get one of our initial sheets of foam out, the large one, and we are going to start cutting. So let's start with the big one. And I'm going to try to use my crafting pen because dark blue is usually a good color. So we're going to put our foam here and we're going to start cutting, which should not be any problem. Here's one. See, this one cut really nice. It's the white one that we have trouble with. Well, I'm going to try to do it here to grab most amount of time on the bottom. So here we go. So we need to cut 12 of these. This is a heavily petal flower. It's actually one of the I don't like to use the word hardest because nothing's hard, but the least easy. 2, 3, 'Cut it right here. Let me just get this pen correctly with the blade properly done, and we will cut. Remember, you can mark it. You can do it like folding it in half. I just like the crafting pen one, certain ones. 3. I'm gonna move this over so it won't fall. And then 4. Oops, that was pretty bad. So you got 4/4, and then we're just gonna go back down again. Let's move our little templates from here because they're all falling down. And we're gonna go for number 5. Yeah, a Texas Bluebonnet is not the easiest flower ever. Actually, even to get the right template, because it's just so small to really try to replicate it. But it is so beautiful. I just love the Texas Bluebonnet. But then I am in Texas and I love Texas. So, we go 7. Put our, and we're gonna do 8. See, I didn't put the blade straight, so it kind of, okay, 8. Now let's cut this little thing off, and remember to always keep these blue ones, put them back in the bag where it was, here. We're going to do the last 4. Let me get this straight. I don't know if you can see the blade. So it's like those slanted markers that you want the tip. So you need to have it at the correct angle. Okay, so 9. So we got to get the correct angle of our pen. Ten. And we go 12. So you can see here, we've got our 12. I think this is template number 4, I don't remember. The large one. So now we're gonna try to cut our large bean flower. Okay, so this one, it may be the easiest to just go around and try to fold it. We can fold this in half like that, and we can fold this like this. We'll just cut it with scissors, which I think will be a little bit faster. So we fold it. So we need 12 also. So it's 1, 2. We're going to do the same. Fix it the same way. And three. off. Now let's do the other three. Let's see how well we can fit them here. I guess not. So we're just going to have to stretch it. Make sure it's, because in the back it's different cut, so you got to make sure it takes part of the back part. So we've got 4. And you can see it's like a little bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move all these little pieces because they're kind of not that comfortable. And move them. Put them back into your bag. Six. So here, what we're going to try to do is use the small template, the smallest, so we can optimize this space. So we're going to, having a hard time going around. So make sure we can reach 2 templates here, but it's a little bit tight. So these are the smallest templates. So I guess we will just continue making sure that our big one fits. And yes, it barely does, but it fits. So we're gonna cut around. So we're going to cut. I think this is 8. We still have 3 more to go. We grab our other sheet of paper. Well, we are now at the step of cutting. We have our foam inside our Bluebonnet kit. We already cut out our template on cardstock, so it is the simplest thing. We're gonna cut out 12 leaves. So we have this, what I do, to me, it's so much easier if I just cut it halfway through, which fits perfectly. And we are going to cut through it like that. I mean, you can decide to put the template and just cut it out with the leaves, but I'm just going to do it since it's a very symmetrical leaf. And then here you need to do 6. So I'm gonna cut it in half. So it's kind of easier for me like this. And then we do kind of 3. So it's kind of like the same size. And we just do like 3 rectangles. So we got 3 here, and then we're gonna cut, you know, kind of like just eyeball it in the size. You do see the size it should be, but you know, I sometimes just go the fast way instead of measuring it perfectly, which is probably the better way, but I'm just kind of just in time. So out of each little strip, you need 6 rectangles if you're gonna cut like this. So I'm gonna fold it in 3, so we got 3 little rectangles. Oh, this one's a little bit too thin, so we're just going to eyeball it the best way we can to get those almost 3 inches, 275 inches. And then we do the same here. So now you have, after I finish cutting this one, we have our 12 little squares, and we're just going to easily fold out our template halfway. I mean, you can't really do these with leaves that are not symmetrical, but when they are, it's kind of a little bit easier. So we fold it in half, and then we're gonna fold our leaf template in half, and we are going to cut. It's perfectly designed to fit your 12 leaves. So you got 1, we got 1, and we're just going to cut 12 leaves for your Bluebonnet. The Bluebonnet has a very unique type of leaf. A leaf has 6 leaves. So we're gonna do three. 6. No, not 7. I'm on 10 actually. So you're gonna get your 12 little cute leaves, very easy and simple. And we are going to go to the next step and start painting them. So I'm just going to finish this off so we can and and we are done. And we go to the next step.